What is up, guys? My name is Travis, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about the best wheel sizes for the Surron. So for the Surron, there's two types of riding. There's off-road trail riding, and there's also street riding. Now the street riders, you're gonna need a smaller diameter tire. They like this because it makes the Surron more playful and easier to wheelie. Trail riders go with a bigger diameter, usually from something from 16 to 19, and those are the wheel sizes we're gonna be focusing on today. So right over here we have the stock wheel for the Surrons. Now this is a 19-inch diameter wheel, and what I did to this wheel to make it better suited for trail riding is I added these Kenda Trackmaster tires. These are 100 by 90 by 19 tires, so way thicker than the stock tires and way knobbier. These help with added traction and makes it so much easier to make it up hill climbs. I noticed that after I put this tire on, it felt like my bike had more power just because it was able to get more traction, and especially with braking. When you're braking with this tire, since it's a lot more knobbier, it helps stop the bike quicker. On my dad's bike, this is my dad's bike. He has a 16-inch diameter wheel. So this is a Warp 9 rear wheel. It's sold as a complete set. So rim, hub, and spokes and nipples. Front and back put together for around $1,000. This 16-inch wheel, it is 3 inches smaller in diameter compared to stock. I feel like this is not such a good thing because it does change the geometry of the whole bike. Having 3 inches of a smaller wheel in the back drops the back a little bit. This causes your forks to be more slack. I noticed when riding this 16, it does feel like your bike is leaning back and your front tire is up a little bit, and taking turns, sharp turns, is not as easy. This causes the bike to have to take a little bit wider of a turn, and it does overall just change the feeling of the Surron. So when you get on the bike with this 16-inch, you're gonna have to get a little bit used to it. You are gonna notice a difference. On my bike in the back right over here, I have an 18-inch wheel. Now this is the same, from the same brand, Warp 9. I am running 18 in the back, 19 in the front. This 18-inch, I don't notice too much of a difference with the feeling of the bike. So it is only 1 inch smaller, which is not that much. I'm running some Geomax 33 tires on the back, which is phenomenal. Insane amount of grip on the uphills and in muddy sections. With this 18-inch wheel, there's no cutting of the knobbies. So on the stock 19-inch, since these tires are so wide, on the right side where the chain is, you're gonna have to cut some knobbies. This makes right turns a little bit less grippy than your left turns. I didn't see this as much of a problem to me. Just gotta be a little bit more careful on the throttle on the right turns. With this 18-inch, there's no cutting at all, so it's just plug and play. You just put it in and it fits like how it's supposed to. So overall, if you don't have the money to upgrade to a new wheel, I'd say it's not necessary. I think you can get the same benefits in traction with the stock 19, but just upgrading the tire. You're gonna need to do a little bit of cutting on the knobbies, but that's okay. It's just not worth spending, like, you know, $600 $500 for a new wheel set when you could be using the stock and it does just the same job. So moving on to the front tire, the stock front tire is a 19 in the front, and I'm sticking with the same 19-inch tire. What I did was I just upgraded the hubs, spokes, nipples, and just basically got a whole new wheel set from Warp 9. The reason why I stuck with the stock 19-inch is a lot of people these days are going with the 21. Now the 21 is good. It's easy to roll over rocks, big obstacles. The bigger tire, it's just easier for it to roll over it. But when you have a bigger tire, you're just sacrificing the maneuverability and the sharp turns that the Surron is able to make with that 19-inch tire. So the whole reason why I got a Surron is because you can take it into places that you can't take a dirt bike into. And I just love how Surron, you know, it's so playful and you're able to take sharp turns and take it wherever. I just think with that 21, you're sacrificing that playfulness and, you know, the sharp turns you're able to make with the bike. I also noticed that when you're using that 21-inch tire, it does feel like your bike is like slacked back and leaning back all the time. And especially on the hill climbs, when you're going up steep hills, the 21-inch, it makes your bike want to wheelie more. I tried it out a couple times, but I just went back to the 19-inch. Love the 19-inch. Just got upgraded wheel sets just to help with the durability, so I don't want the stock wheel breaking on me out in the trails and having to walk my bike all the way back to the truck. So overall, I think it's not worth it to upgrade to the 21. I think it's just better to stick with the stock 19-inch. All you need to do is get better tires, and that is all the upgrades you need to do for the front.